Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today, Miss Girl, you are here because Miss Mamacita, you got somewhere place to be and you just ain't either your hairstylist gonna text you with the hey boo, or you just trying to take some coin and do it yourself. And either way, I'm all here for it. So you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's get cute and let's do this really cute quick weave. All right, y'all. So before we get started with the video, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all about the hair that I'm using. Yes, I'm using real bundles. Yes, you can use real bundles when you do your quick weave. Yes, you can take the quick weave glue back off the tracks of the bundle so you can keep reusing your hair, girl. All for it. You know, I reuse my hair for my quick weaves all the time. You can take the hair, you can turn it into a wig. You can go from sewing to quick weave, but you cannot go from quick weave to sewing just because the needle does not go through the glue, because it's like you just can't do it. Like, it just doesn't go through there. But you can go from sewing to quick weave, and you can go from quick weave to weave, but you can't like do a sew in with it after you've installed it as quick weave first. But anyway, my hair is from Snob Mob. I have already dyed my hair to this soft jet black color. You already know I don't play when it comes to my Rubberline soft color. And I'll attach that little clip right here for y'all. So yeah, I have a total of 5 bundles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 28s and 2 24s that we're gonna do. The 2 24s are gonna go in the front, obviously, and then we got 28s in the back. Y'all know I don't really switch up when it comes to my hair, but you know, if any hair companies out there watching these want to work with your girl, holla at me. Let me know soon. Okay, so so my previous quick weave video I did, y'all seem to enjoy it, so I was like, let me get people some more details. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really give no details on that last one. I just kind of like did it. So you know, I always like to start my videos with a little disclosure. This is my video, my routine. You know, if you have a better routine, do what work for you, Miss Girl. By all means, I'm just here to help. I'm here to help the girls that need help helping the girls. Okay, that's it. So I'm doing a side part quick weave. I'm not doing like nothing fancy. I'm not doing no leave out in the back. I'm just doing leave out in the front for my part, and then around my perimeter, just so you know I can do a little pushback and stuff like that. But other than that, girl, it's real simple, real simple quick weave, because it really don't take all that. I've been doing it myself now for a couple years. No, I'm lying, like hell, probably like a year now. I've been doing them on myself or whatever. So what I like to do, I already got my little side part. This is basically like where my side part typically is. So once you get your side part parted out, right, what you want to do is now go in and section off the front of your hair for your leave out. You don't have to leave hair out all around the front of your head. I do, because you know I like to do little edges. You know, I might flip it over, you know. So I do leave out all across the front, but you don't have to. You can just leave out solely around, just leave out the part. So that is your decision on what you're doing as far as that part goes. So we're gonna take this little, and I do probably like 1.5 inches out in the front, just enough to cover up the tracks on the side like this, and then also, you know, just a little bit for me, some little edges. You know, I might feel swoop dilly-umptious or something. So we're just gonna comb all this to the front. And you want to keep it as neat as possible, but you know, if it's messed up a little bit, that's okay too. You know, trust me, Miss Girl, it's all okay. Because once it gets pressed out, no one will know the difference. So you should look like this if you're following along with the video. You have your little front leave out and your little edge section all edged out, and then you have your part. So now, I don't know why I didn't get the little metal clips, but that's okay. You're gonna clip that down a little bit, and now you should be left with your part, whether you're doing this in the middle or the side, whatever, however, it's the same thing. So now what you do is use your comb for reference on how much to leave out on the side of your part, because you imagine like your hair is going to be all under here, so you need enough hair out to cover the track. So as long as the comb, the tail end of your comb is covered, you should be fine with that much leave out. So I'm not going to do it with this little pointer comb. I'm gonna do it with a standard comb because it's a little bit thicker. It's about the width of a track, just so you can see and make sure. Boom, you can't see that. You see, you cannot see the comb, so that's enough leave out for us. So now we just do the same thing on the other side, and we're gonna make this section super clean. And you want to come all along the whole distance of the part. So you know, if your part only this short, then you only take it that far back. Does that make sense? So like, since my part goes all the way back, I make sure that my piece of cover up for my tracks is that far back. And this is also another crucial step. You want to make sure that you are Okay, so since my part starts here, you want to come back maybe like a half an inch further back. That way you make sure you have enough hair to cover the sides, not the sides, but like the back piece right here, that piece of track that's gonna be sitting right here. So you want to just take out just a little, you want to take your part just a little bit deeper than what it typically is. That way, you know, you just make sure that you got enough hair to cover all your tracks, because can't nobody catch you slipping, girl. You might be on your knees, somebody might be playing in your head, and you don't want that track showing. You do not want that track showing. I just covered up my whole little section to leave out. All right, so I don't know how to braid, and that's okay. You don't have to know how to braid to do this. I actually prefer it not braided, but you know, I think my hair is getting to that length where I do need a little bit of braids. I'm starting to be real childish by not braiding it, but I don't know how to braid, and you know, so I just slick all this back. That's what I do. You can use whatever you want to use for this part. My hair is washed and just blow dried out. I just blow dried it out with some bio silk, and my hair looks like this now. That's it. So I take just some edge control and a comb, and I just come over here and get the slicking down. And it's really just that simple. My Quickweave can last me. The longest I've ever kept my Quickweave in that I did on myself was 6 weeks. When I got them done by a stylist, it was like, I kept it in for like 8 weeks. They can last a really long time, like for real. Especially if you're using human hair. Even if you're not using human hair, you can still get a good couple weeks out of it. It's really the hair is what determines how long the style lasts, in my opinion. Because if you got a good foundation base, which is what I'm showing y'all now, that's the most important part, that getting that base, because that base just making sure that, you know, that cap's secured to your head. As long as your base good, girl, you damn near can keep that thing in there as long as you need to. Okay. So of course, you know, I'm gonna come back through and, you know, get it nice and flat, but this is just enough to section it off so I can see, you know, like where my part at. So now you take your comb, you got it far enough back, and now you want to come right over and do the same thing on this side. Let me take this clip off. And yeah, you don't need too much to do this. All you need to do is really sit in front of a mirror, and hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing here. I really ain't doing nothing but section off my part. Yeah, all you really need is a mirror to do this. All right. Look like this. You see that? I'm trying to stay in frame for y'all, but also stay in my own so I can see what I'm doing my damn self. Oh, this is don't nobody tell y'all about doing these videos. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. All right. So now, oh, I ain't even finished this side. Okay. So now I just want to, you don't want no bumpy ass install. If you are braiding your hair, you know, they ain't got to be, you know, they ain't like they're gonna be god damn it, I'm gonna slick this. Oh no, I didn't. But you know what I'm saying, you know, ain't nobody gonna see them, but you know when a girl braids or something underneath her wig ain't right. It's the same thing with a quick weave, because think about it, it's still a cap, you know what I'm saying? So you need it slick enough, just like as if you was putting a wig on your hair. You need it slick, because baby, it got to be flat at their root. Okay. Sometimes you can get away with it if it's a little thick down there at the base, because it just make it look like, you know, you got a lot of hair in your head. And you know, in my case, I am finna have a lot of hair in my head, so I ain't really gonna risk it, you know what I'm saying? But you want to make sure that you get this as flat as you can get it. Okay. All right. My bitch super bougie. She say hello. So I went back longer with my nails. I know this off topic or whatever, but I went back longer with my nails, and honestly, bitch, this is her. I ain't going no longer. If you a real one, if you been here since, you know, I was doing 2 and 3 tips, you know what I'm saying? I did go through that phase, you know. And then, you know, bitch, I have been short for about 2 years now. But you know, I think this is like my mature girl length. Any side comments, y'all can really keep that to yourself, because I don't really care. All right, so now I'm putting a little clip right here, just number one for extra security, because my hair do not want to do what I want her to do. And also, this is going to help me like figure out where my part is for the cap. And you'll see what I mean when I say that. So yeah, this is what I look like. I'm all molded down, sleek back, fried, dyed, laid to the motherfucking sword. Okay, y'all, oh my god. I know I got a little damage, but bitch, I got me one of them chickadee ponytails from high school. I ain't had one of these since high school, like before I cut out my hair. So yeah, let's just go ahead and we're gonna leave this right here. If you wanted to do a little leave out, just a little slice right back here in the back, now is the time. You could do that, you know, if you know you don't want to wear your hair up a lot. But if you have a lot of hair in your hair, you really can't tell nowhere, especially if the hair is long. You know, if you do like an updo or something with it, you really can't even tell. But you want to section that off now too, and just leave it hanging right there in the back. So now you want to take your wig cap. This totally your preference. When it comes to a quick weave, my cap need to be black, because I recommend you using a black cap also, because it makes the base of everything just look darker, and it gives that full look to your head, especially if you know you're doing this video on a wrist that you might not have enough hair. Because you know how some of y'all cousins like to play with not enough hair in their head. They got a size fucking 8 or 7 head, but want to walk around here with 2.5 bundles. Baby, that ain't for you, dog. That's for them other bitches. Okay, that's for them. I don't even know what size I don't even know how to measure a head size. But you know what I'm saying. That's for them. That's for the little girls with the little tiny head. Okay. Y'all be walking around with only enough hair in y'all head to do a damn toddler head. Like, come on now. Okay. So we look like this with our head cap on, wig cap on. I get I feel like, call me crazy, I get to always get the wig caps that say deluxe on it, because they're a little bit thicker. Like, it don't matter what brand, but if you just see something that say wig cap and you see a deluxe wig cap, get that one, because it's thicker. Make sure my band is smooth up here in the front. It is gonna roll, but you know, try to push that roll part to the back. This is also gonna help ensure that this stays attached to your head. This is why y'all quick weaves don't be lasting. Okay, and because I cannot find no color pencil, I'm gonna take this LA Girl color corrector. If you got a color pencil or a white eyeliner, anything with a little color to it, grab it. Okay. I'm gonna just take a little bit of this on paper plate. You're gonna see why I chose to do this with a paper plate in just a second. So just hold on, you know. Trust the process. It's a process. Y'all know, if you not new to my channel, or if you're new to my channel, I don't know what to say. If y'all new here, I believe in throwing everything away. Everything I use in this video today, I'm gonna throw it away. Except for probably this comb, because it's a cute comb, and the brush. But as for like all this other stuff, this little comb right here, this plate, this brush that I'm finna use right here, all that's going in trash. So yeah, I just like using stuff that I can get rid of real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking this now. Ooh. So you want to now take the pencil or concealer tip, if you like me, ain't got nothing else, and you want to outline your leave out. Don't go right on top of the part. You want to come slightly over. So like my part is right here beside it. You want to come slightly over just a little bit. Just so you can keep in mind where you're gonna be putting your glue and stuff at. You don't have to do this step. If you got a thin enough wig cap and you can see, you can fast forward over this part. You don't have to do this step, but I cannot see, so I am going to do this. Move this clip. Act like you know. 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 Alright, so now this is the stuff that you're gonna need for this part, okay? Couple things. So this is the Quickweave glue I like to use. That other glue in that gray bottle with like the gold looking writing, it's weak sauce. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. This is the best Quickweave glue you're gonna get. This is what I prefer to use. This one I have used this brand, the Salon Pro 30. They have a brand of the Diamond Bond too. But when I use this, oh, baby, we can play wrestling tonight and this hand ain't going nowhere. It ain't lifting, it ain't flaking, it ain't scratching, doing none of it. Okay, so this is what I prefer to use. You know, I think it has. Does it have latex? I'm not sure if it has latex, but if you're allergic to latex, you want to avoid these products. Just FYI. And then you're gonna also need you some Got to Be spray. So first things first, I like to spray the edges. One little thin coat, just around the perimeter, just like this. You should feel it tickling, activating in your head. Okay, it should make you start dancing a little bit because this shit is cold. Okay, I don't know why it come out cold. So now this is where this stuff come in. Okay, you gonna need a dye brush, or you can use the back of your comb. I prefer to use the dye brush, that way I can evenly distribute this product out. So yeah. Oh, did I buy a used one? I don't know if I'm about to use one or not. I thought it had a protector thing on it. Make sure this one ain't used. It maybe ain't had no protector. Oh, do none of them have protector? Oh, this one do got a protector in it. So now you want to take your, let me show y'all the official name of it. It's called Robert's Diamond Bond Protective Shield. I get the black one. They also have it in clear. You know, if you going for a more versatile looking, you're going to be doing like a lot of lift up styles and your whip cap may be, you know, more skin tone, you can do the clear. If you don't want to use the cap, you don't have to use the cap because this is the design where you can actually put this on your head. But I just don't put it on my head because I'm really, really rough. You know what I'm saying? And I just prefer to put it over a cap, but it is designed to be put on your hair, so you can apply this directly to your hair. Just mold it like I just did, and then just apply this to your hair the same way that I'm about to do it, except I'm doing it on the cap. So we're gonna start off with one layer. Spray it on here. You can use a color ball. You can use the back of your hand. You can just apply it directly to your head if you would like. Like I said, this is how I do mine. I'm not using no color bowl because then this dries to like a little film paste. It'll peel right off, but no, who got time for that? I throw my color bowls away even when I use real hair color in them, like, because I just don't want to deal with it. No, I just think I'm just traumatized from washing dishes. Like, I don't know. I feel like my mama did not prepare me to be an adult. Like, I never had like chores growing up. So like now I just want everything like done. I'd rather like not touch it at all than like have to like, you know, do stuff with it. Like, I think that's why washing dishes is such a pain for me. Like, bitch, I will throw that stuff away. Okay? Throw it away. Please throw it away. Like, ugh, that's why I know one of these endeavors that I'm involved in is gonna pay off, you know, or I'm gonna just find a rich man to take care of me, because I literally was raised to live a life of luxury, and right now it is not too luxurious. It's very much ghetto out here. I'm spitting everywhere like, bitch ain't on her home training, like, freak. Ugh. All right, so I'm gonna go on with a little bit more on my paper salsa. And now we're gonna make sure you cover the back of your head. If you real professional at the house and you got one of them sit under their dryers, you know, like your grandma used to have, that make the little click 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 thing with the back of its neck, you can sit under that for it. You know, if you need to wash some damn dishes like I just talked about, you can let it air dry. Personally, I think I'm about to put a little facial mask on. I don't know, it's up to you. Or you can blow dry with your hair blow dryer. You can do that too, but I just I just don't feel like blow drying it right now. But we're gonna do this in 2 layers. Okay, so you want to make sure your first layer is all the way down first. Make sure it's completely secure. All right, so this takes about 6 minutes to dry with a blow dryer, or about 15 to dry on the air. So we're gonna let the air dry, come back, do another layer. I'll be right back. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes or so. This first layer is nice and dry. And now we're gonna go ahead and go in with another layer of the Diamond Bond. You don't want to do this until you feel protected. Like I said, the cap that I have on is pretty thick. Because that's the whole purpose in this. You're just protecting your hair from like the harshness of the glue. Even though if the glue gets on your hair, you will not die. I promise. Like, just take your time taking it out and you will be fine. But yeah, this is to protect you, to make your life a whole lot easier when you get ready to take your Quickweave out. So yeah, just enough of protection for you. I don't know how many layers is gonna make you feel protected. I don't know. You know, if that's like the primary reason why you are nervous about doing this, to protect your hair or whatever, but it's fine. Oh, and I done got this on my hair. And see how you just wipe that off? You're fine. You are fine. You more so want to do it enough until you dragging this along your head and the cap ain't moving at all. You don't want this thing to move an inch, okay? You want to be able to what and whoo. Yeah, do all the facial structures, all the facial movements without damaging your hair. That is the key. All right, so we have 4 layers of the Diamond Bond on. It is nice. It's completely dry on here. So now I'm going to go in and do me a layer of my Got To Be spray. I just find when I do the layers of the Diamond Bond, number one, look at that. It's not moving. This is gonna give me extra security, extra hold when I glue down my tracks. So, you know, and also it just protects anything from seeping through and getting on your hair. Gives a little extra security, you know, it all work together. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna spray this all over. And this I am gonna blow dry until it's nice and hard. Oh, just like I like my man. Foamy and so yeah, make sure your nozzle is nozzling, and we're just going to go ahead and outline the edge of the cap. I don't do it all the way around because I'm more so just be making sure my front ain't peeling up. So I just like to outline the edges here. You know, just like this. I don't even do the whole part. You can do the whole part if you want to. But this just be the most important part. You just don't want your front lifting up. You can, like I said, you can trace the whole thing. I just find it unnecessary and a waste of glue. But if it's your first time, by all means, go ahead. I just don't like to, I just don't feel it necessary to outline my whole thing. So now we're going to go ahead and let her dry. And while she's drying, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this a little bit more and take my mini flat iron and just press it out so I'm nice and silky. And yeah. All right, y'all, so once you have blow dried out your final layer of Got To Be spray, you should look something like this, all secured down, completely dry, ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna go ahead and get started finally adding our bundles. I know the securing the cap process is a long process, it's a tedious process, but honestly, it's the best way to just ensure that, you know, like, it lasts. Like, who want to go through all this work of installing this hair and then it don't even last? Not me. Nah. So we're gonna go ahead with our bundles. Like I said, I have 5 bundles total. I have 3 28s, 2 24s. I didn't do anything to them but blow dry them, and I also colored them jet black. This is the hem. You can kind of like see where I colored it jet black because I didn't take it all the way out to the root. I was like in a rush doing it. I just threw that color on there. You want to make sure you got you a good brush for this process. I'm going to start off at the very back of my hand and just measure it straight like this. Straight across. Boom, just like that. And because I have a bunch of hair, I am going to really be stacking my tracks on top of each other. If you are doing this and you don't think you got enough hair, don't do it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, don't do it. No, I'm kidding. You don't want to space your oh, let me turn this down for y'all. I'm sorry. You don't want to have your tracks too far apart because then it just look like stupid. Honestly. But you also don't want to have you don't want to have them too spaced out because, you know, you're trying to skimp on hair. But you also, you know, you don't want to have them too close together if you ain't got enough hair. And then you get to the top of your head and you ain't got enough to close it in. Then you got like this funky dip like area between your leave out and your bundles. So, you know, typically 3 bundles is enough for a natural head. You want to leave about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of space between each track. When you're working with 3 bundles, that's typically enough for like the average head, you know, most people. But because I'm a dramatic ass bitch and I want the volume, I want the fullness, you know what I'm saying? I have 5 bundles. So I'm going to be literally laying these tracks right on top of each other because this is more than enough hair. I think the most bundles I've ever been able to squeeze on my head was my birthday last year. And I think I got like, I think we were able to get like 6 bundles. And I remember this is when I was going to like a celebrity stylist dude. I was like, girl, she killed that shit though. We was in there a long ass time trying to get all that hair on there. But my bitch did it. And it ate the fuck up. What was it, 40 inches? Yeah, I did 40 inches last year for my birthday. But it definitely ate the girls up. But yeah, 6 bundles. But also keep in mind, the longer the bundle, the shorter like width it is. Does that make sense? Because each bundle is only like 3.5 ounces. So yeah. And you just want to place it and apply some pressure to it. And hold it in place. You can hit it with a blow dryer. I don't hit it with a blow dryer until I have 1 full bundle applied. It can be time consuming if you sit here and blow dry every single piece. It's not really necessary, but you know, if you just want to if you feel better with that extra security that, you know, you blow dry each piece to make sure, you know, it's super hot, but just take your time and you'll get the same result. But young girl, bitch, I'm already feeling myself. This finna be. Don't play with her. Cause what? She is not one of them. And them is not one of her. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Come straight across. If you are leaving space between your tracks, go ahead and measure it from that space to that space. Kind of like look at something. Or if you need to get you a silver Sharpie or go back in with, you know, your little color comb or pencil to mark where you started it, by all means do that. But for the most part, you should just be able to feel your head, especially if you're like me and you're got a lot of bundles to try to squeeze in. You're doing it right on top of each other. So yeah, track placement is also totally up to you. I prefer to start in the back. For this is just for like these type of quick weave styles. I prefer to start in the back and literally go from side all the way across to the side. But it's gonna change as I get closer to like my side part area. Because I do plan on reusing these bundles. So I want as few pieces as possible, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna be doing like tiny little sections, because I really don't want to like, it's not that I care about cutting my bundles, but I just don't want to have like a million sections of cut up bundles. Who want to deal with it? Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but you want to keep you a little baby wipe, makeup removal wipe, anything in the wipe family, Clorox wipe, you know, whatever you got at the house. Honestly, you can do a wet rag, honestly, because if you are like me, you just cannot stand that glue residue on you and your nails. So yeah, it's better to just like work in sections and go ahead and get some of that stuff off of there. Then let it pile up and pile up and pile up. Like, but that's just me. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do shit. You know, this is just my video and I'm just telling y'all complete process. When I say beginner friendly and detail, y'all gonna get this beginner friendly in motherfucking details. Period. I feel like that's why my comments don't ever really, I feel like my conversation don't really have no questions in it, because, you know, I like to give myself a pat on the back because, bitch, you did a good job. You was thorough. You told them what to do, how to use it, what to do with it, when to do it, and so forth and so forth. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm gluing the wefted side of the track. So, that's the side that looks more stitched like, I don't know if that's like a thing or not, but that's what I do. Hopefully y'all saw it. Yeah, I just want to get some nice pressure. Can I get to the yes? Sweet, yeah. Yeah, I just took my red hair out. I don't care. 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 Like, once I put this, like, you know, I know, you know what the girls be saying, you know, when they be like, oh, once a girl go red or once a girl go blind. I don't care a shit about none of it. You give me a 30-inch jet black bust down, it could be middle or to the side. Cause lately, you know, the girls been eating up these sides. So, you know, I'm like, let me just keep with the theme of a good side part. But, you know, after this, I probably will bust down. You know, want me to leave out. Y'all know, bust down middle part, leave out. Couple little swoops on the side. But that's the only reason why I don't like, don't get me wrong, I love a middle part. But I like a middle part on a wig better, just because, like, my real life baby hairs, like my real life edges on my real head, like, I can't get the little two swoop. They don't be swooping to me. So, like, when I do a middle part leave out, I can only do, like, just two down here at the bottom. Like, and I be like, what? Or, like, I have to bring my edge, like, right here, and then I do one, like, right here. And I'm just like, why my edges look better on the wig than I do on my hair? But when I do a side part, the edges be edging. So, you know, I just, damn, these bundles ain't bundling or something. Okay, y'all, so we down to our last piece of track on the bundle. So this probably about 3 more tracks. Hair going If I did all that shit talking about make sure y'all got enough hair. Like, damn, do I got enough hair? Oh, I'm stacking these bundles on top of each other. Nah, I know I got more than enough hair, but still, like, shit. And these are just like some of the thickest bundles I've ever used. Like, I don't know where the hell Mingley getting his hair from. I don't know if she going over there herself and snatching this hair out them women's head. But you getting your money worth. You getting your money worth. This other track, and now we're gonna take this one, and you see how it comes around further. That's just what we're going for. And you want to press this down all the way so that you can see. I'm gonna do another piece right here momentarily later on, but you can see like it's gonna flip back like this, and you see that how that's gonna like fall that way like that. That's just like how I like for it to lay. So I like for it to fall. That way it gives you that little flip back over. You know when you curl your hair and you comb it backwards so that you can feather it forward? When you lay your tracks like this, it helps you like feather them forward. So yeah, that's kind of like why I do it. And it's not a C, but it ain't a U, but it ain't straight. It got a little curve to it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a penis. You know how it got like a little curve to it, you know? You don't want the ones that's too curved, because like, I'm not like you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you want it to have a curve to it. You know what I'm saying? So you see it got a curve to it. So, so I'm going to hit this with a blow dryer. Because that is section 1. Not section 1. But bundle 1 install. And we're going to go ahead and install our second bundle. And by then we should be about here. And then I'm going to show y'all how to go ahead and get her closed up. Bitch, I'm already feeling myself. Let me calm down, because this video will be 8 hours long. Because I'm just sitting here grinning and bearing and grinning. You know. And my nails is back, bitch. Bitch. Bitch, I can't be fucked with, okay? Play with your pussy ass mama, boy. Don't play with me. Find you something safe. Outside, please. All right, y'all, so this is what we look like. 3 bundles are applied. Here is where we at. Yeah. Yeah, bitch is giving. I don't want nobody else but you. So yeah, I kept following the same pattern, just curving them out. But now I am going to start to go from straight here. So I'm going to come like this now. Just kind of more so straight. Just so we can get it all the way here. I am going to I'm going to put a track like right here as soon as we cut this. So, this is going to lay like here. This is going to lay right here. Just for that. But y'all, look at the ponytail. It's 3 bundles. 3 full bundles. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the full 5. Probably 4.5. But we're going to try. We're going to try. We are definitely going to give it our all. Because, my auntie sister didn't raise no weak ass bitch. So, yeah. These are the 24-inch bundles now. I don't know why when I ordered the hair. I do know why. Because the 24s were sold out in the Body Wave, which is what these ones are. So I had to get Deep Wave, which is this. I don't really give a shit. Honestly. It don't make no difference to me. Cause I'm not the girl that's gonna wear the bundle's natural texture. That's just absurd. Like I've never like a full head of this. Like I might do it in my next video. I might get some cheap hair, like some Organique bundles or something like that, and just like try to wear just curly hair. But girl, so I'm gonna take this piece from like this curvature right here, right, like right where my finger is, over to this curvature. That way, you know, they can start to get straighter and straighter. So it looks something like that from here to here. All right, so this is the last piece of my 4th bundle. So we just have to just do this little top area here with our last bundle. This is what we're looking like, nice and flat. I don't know if I've stressed it throughout the video enough, but it is just crucial that your spacing is correct. If your spacing was out, like I said, mine are literally like stacked on top of each other. It's just so crucial to have them spaced right or stacked correctly. That way, you know, you don't have no lump ass install. That way everything is flowing the way it's supposed to be flowing. Yeah. Show me. All right, so bundle number 5. Oh, I wish I could fit the whole thing, but I only literally have this little bit right here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and cut our cap. I'm good at cutting my hair, so I be trying to like, I be really taking my time with this part because I literally cut my hair every time. It's crazy. Let me start off with a little small snip. Ooh, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it, y'all. Oh my God. Please don't be like me. Please do not cut your hair. I do this shit every single time, bro. Okay. All right, so we're all closed up. We're gonna put one little piece of hair track right here, just to close up the little dollop at the top of my hair. So now, Miss Girl, it's probably the most important part of a quick weave is y'all leave out. I'm not looking forward to this part. All right, so we're taking our Eat Heat flat iron. We're gonna go ahead and run through real quick, soak out this hair. Yeah. I was gonna flat iron it anyway. I plan on, y'all know I mainly wear my hair curl. I don't really do the straight, you know, unless I'm trying to prove a point to somebody, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna just do a little quick little pass. I did do just the smallest drop through the hair with the Bio Silk. I mean the smallest little doop, just something to give my hair a little shine to it. I'm not a fan of putting product in my hair. I'm just not. I just don't like it. I learned my lesson from being traumatized. I used to put so much oil on my bundles, they would literally look freaking wet. And I was like, well, why is it doing this? What is causing it to do this? And then I was like, Rich, you're putting half a bottle of oil in your hair each time. All right, so our hair is all slicked out. So I just pressed it on 450. So now I'm gonna drop it down to 410 to do my leave out. Yeah. 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 Let me stop. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little drop of soap on my fingertips. We're gonna massage this in. This is the time where you want to call for backup reinforcement. You want to call on your ancestors' elbows. You know, I don't think mine is bad enough right now where I need to pull out the hot comb. But depending on how long I keep this in, I might have to pull the hot comb out on a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no shame in doing it, okay? Because this baby got to lay down. So make sure that this is really nice and coated and saturated from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor. And we're gonna press this out. So I'm gonna take I was gonna do the E-Peep one, but I'm gonna do the red just because it's smaller. I'm gonna take that baby flat iron. And we're gonna use this to get up on our roots. Because you can see the new growth. There's new growth in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, did. Oh, relaxer. I had them press this side a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and put a part in it now that I can see a little bit clearer now. The nap is gone. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Okay, now you don't even want a clip over here, okay? You see that? You see that? Okay. So now remember what I said about them brushes earlier. You're going to pull out your buddy right here. This going to keep it from niggering, okay? Because you know how niggas like to play. You know sometimes we don't really like to be. Hey, this right here. Remember when your mama used to beat your ass with a ruler back in the day? That was your man? Okay, don't call CPS. But, yo, you take this right here. You brush this hoe on in there. Baby, where it's at? What up? Girl, I didn't even put the wax stick on the name. I mean, I'm just brushing it on in. Just letting it melt on in there. You know, I might run over with a hot comb just for a little extra razzle-madazzle. But you know, I'm finna take this little slither right here with a piece of hair in him. With my hair. And go ahead. And melt that on down there like that, like so. Girl, please. That's it. She in there. She in there. Yes, sir. She's in there. And then, of course, you know, you can do some baby hairs on this side if you would like. I typically don't because you can't see it. But, you know, I might do a little swoop right here or something like that. But honestly, y'all, it's like, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm finna go to bed. So I'm not going to do no baby hairs. I'm really not going to do nothing else but wrap it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it in me some pantyhose and call it a night. You know, let's just sit here and thank Mr. Willa Earl. I guess I can thank my mama too. You know, she did push me out, you know, whatever, hell. But you know, I'm gonna give all credit to my daddy because, period. My daddy gave me 30 inches for my birthday back in 98, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just real cute girl next door. Don't play with her. Look how thick my ponytail. Yeah. Yeah. Edges on laid. They still soft. They ain't hard. Alright, y'all. So, yeah, this pretty much does it for the video. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared to be sick of me. because I'm finna get my ass on TikTok because I ain't even sleepy. So be prepared to be sick of me. I'm finna TikTok myself to sleep, honestly, with this fresh install. I hope that y'all learned something. I hope that you know, go ahead on and throw your own hair in, girl. Don't let nobody discourage you because it's going to blend and it's going to look great. And if you got any questions, y'all let me know in the comments below. So thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all at the Erica Danley if you want to see more from me. But without further ado, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Did I forget anything? I hope not.